Hello and welcome back to the Great War Western Front. So, we're going to kind of take our foot off the pedal for a few turns. Ooh, new research grants. The need to increase spending on research and developments into new technology and weaponry is being recognised. Our leaders have focused many industries and think tanks into creating new ways to destroy our enemies while protecting our allies. With all that thinking... Ooh, let's see. Our gold reserves have been reduced to dangerous levels. Without those reserves, we can't fight or replenish our troops. If something isn't done, we'll have to throw rocks at the enemy. Yeah, but you know, it's not that bad. Like I said, we're going to just let that replenish on its own, I think, for a few turns. The Germans are now well over 100 behind us on national will. We are very much in the lead now. We've got a very good cemented lead. But now with those research grants, we can get... Very nice, very, very nice. Siege artillery battery deployed to Calais. Can we buy those? Yes, we can. They're 900 each. Oh my god. Hazebrook. We're going to buy a bunch, move them to Hazebrook. Okay. Cradle of Civilization. British and Indian forces move along the Tigris River to capture Kut al-Amara in Mesopotamia from Turkish forces. Their goal was to capture Baghdad, but the British-led force was inadequately supplied and woefully underestimated the Turkish forces. Though they came within 25 miles of Baghdad, they were eventually forced to retreat with heavy losses. The Allied army eventually surrendered at Kut after a brutal siege soon after. Not great for us then. National Will's taken a bit of a knock that turn. Right. Let's see what we want to move toward then. Reduce the cooldowns for light artillery batteries. No thanks. Smoke rounds. Rolling barrage for light artillery. Okay, cool. Gas shells for heavy artillery. Fires tear gas but can be upgraded. So at the moment it's just tear gas. Then it's chlorine gas. Phosgene, mustard, and then improved gas shells, which reduces the cooldown of attacks. Oh god. Oh, and then there's the undermining attack here, isn't there? And these are increase the base damage of mortar emplacements. Unlocks concrete mortar emplacements for purchase. Ah. Mortar emplacement for purchase in field commander battles. Yeah, interesting. Increase the base chance to destroy a target in tactical siege bombardment by 2% per day, cumulative. And eventually reduce the cost of pre-siege bombardment by 50 supplies. Ooh. We'll need sourced metals as well. Reduce gold reserve cost of all strategic structures by 200. Interesting. Okay. Probably want these wartime bonds just to get that extra cash, I think, and then I would honestly be tempted to start going for just starting to move toward yeah. Just reducing the effects of gas. Just yeah, maybe might be an idea, because I get the I get the idea, well, the feeling that we're probably going to be facing that sooner rather than later. Right. I've yet to really go into flight as well. Ooh, observation balloon sight increase. Ooh, that could be interesting. Lots of things to be going toward at least. Right. Anyway, we've spent it for now. And as I mentioned, I think we're probably just gonna take a moment. Oh, we've got another event. Poison death. Research makeshift filters. Well, there we go. We've got us orders. The cries for protection for some kind of some kind has been heard loud and clear from both the men and the home front. While the men have been making makeshift masks from cotton cloth and urine, we need a better solution. Yes, we do. And again, yes, like I say, we're expecting that to kind of happen. So we do need to kind of just move up toward there. So what's it wanting? Makeshift filters that it wants. Yeah. And we'll skip our turn. In fact, can we... Oh, we can. Money comes in. Assault on Verdun. Germany needed a decisive blow that the Allies would deplete their forces and break their will. The cost to attack Prussia or Britain was too high. That left France. Verdun, a fortress area with great historical symbolism to the French people, was chosen as the target. Well, that's dumb. We will attack their fortress. Morons! Germany got what they wished for. France dedicated so much manpower to Verdun that it became one of the longest and bloodiest battles of the war. The conflict resulted in over 700,000 casualties and removed 9 villages from the map. For decades, an area called the Zone Rouge, we'd say Rogue. I think that, wouldn't it? Oh no, it would be Rouge, yeah, the U's after the or not. Okay, so yeah, the Zone Rouge was considered an area of banned development due to the presence of potentially active explosive and chemical artillery rounds, some of which are probably still present. And we get some extra infantry corps that we can deploy to wherever. We're probably okay over here.
Attention.
Oh, that's a point as well. We can kind of reshuffle around here now. So we're probably going to attack this one, those 2 areas. What might be an idea is... We'll leave the Brits here, and we'll move these French over to Soissons. Then... we'll move some of these up into Rethel. I think we've got some spare troops we can move here. where to move them to is the question. Or do we keep them here and start trying to attack out again? It's a good question.
Tenez-vous prêts. Attention. On avance.
Okay. Right. I think we'll build up here a bit, and we might be able to attack out into these areas. Possibly. Right.
Order के लिए standby पर रहें.
And again, we'll just let our forces have a bit of a build up. What have we got here as well? Raw conversion. Okay. Convert gold to acquire 400 supply. Duration 5 turns. Yep. Must have resources in the form of money, raw materials such as iron and copper, and untrained manpower. In order for those things to be useful on the battlefield, they need to be converted to things like ammo and trained recruits. Agreed. Oh wow, it's gonna cost a lot. But one more, that should do it. And it gave me $1,000 back. There we go. Think of it as some free supplies basically. There was any research point awards gained from completing events. Now the reward for this is National Will. Okay, gotcha. I think we do want to probably go into enemy inspiration then, because that will give us more in the long term, won't it? I'm just looking here as well. Let's see. Increase the national will gain from purchasing luxuries, and increase of gold reserves award from events by 10%. But here's a good one. Reduce the cost of all tank and siege artillery corps. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Makeshift filters. Nearly there. I do wonder. Aha. Right, next turn we'll give it a go. We'll try taking Lille. That's looking threatening. Right. But yeah, I think we might be able to push out into these areas if we're good, if we're careful. But we'll probably do that next. Oh, they're going for Barladuck. Sure, let's go. I can, I can humour them. Let's see what they manage. Probably not much. I'm fully expecting this attack to just fall flat on its face from the enemy here. But we'll see. Okay. Nice and simple. 1, 2, 3. And on B here we will have some upgraded trenches. Not all, but enough. We'll upgrade these ones as well that overlook A just in case we need. Right, that's plenty of those. Troops. So,
Reinforcements report. Reinforcements report. Reinforcements ready.
a nice line of British troops that are better at shooting.
Reinforcements ready. We've arrived and await
Reporting
orders.
for duty.
Reinforcements ready.
Reinforcements reporting.
We have
There we
arrived
go.
and await orders.
And over at C here. Oop.
Reinforcements
Looks
ready.
like we're late to the party.
Let's have a look as well. What else can we do?
We have arrived and await orders.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Right. Support structures. Have fun getting through C. Same with A. And also B. And we'll probably not need it, but just in case, we'll pop some artillery down. Just to slow their advance and so on. Oh, actually, no, we'll be fine without that. Right. In fact, well, we could put a balloon in the middle. That'll kind of give us view of a bit of everything at least. Because we can't afford two. Yeah, it'll let us see a bit in front of the trenches, I guess. Although, I'd like some money to be able to call in bombardments on the artillery, but that'll be fine. You know what? We'll take one less artillery piece. There we go. Because we're on the defense. We're not really gonna be needing to hammer things with artillery as much. Not as much as if we were attacking. Right. Oh, I should have
Renfort, au rapport.
filled my troop roster out as well.
Au rapport.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
Probably going for the balloon. That's got to be going for the balloon.
Renfort, au rapport.
Yeah, there's two more in now.
Renfort prêt.
Oh, just in case, yeah.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres.
There. Here we go. First dogfight of the war. Dun dun dun. Oh, it calls twin for air supremacy missions. Oh wow, we probably overdid that massively. Guys, the enemy are over there. There we are. Dogfighting, commence. Whee! Uh-oh. Duck! Oh, the balloon's going back up then. Ooh, hello. Some useful intel. Interesting. Let's see what they do. Let's put it on double speed.
Chargez l'artillerie. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Commencez le barrage. Établissez les positions. Établissez le barrage. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
That is a lot of guys. They're beginning to figure this out, aren't they? They're starting to realise they really need to send massive waves, not just like 2 or 3 dudes. Yeah, the AI is, I think, steadily getting better at this. Of course, I'm saying that, and most of these are getting absolutely rinsed because I actually bothered to put machine guns down for once. Thank God I actually thought to do that this time. Ooh, that machine gun nest though just got grenaded. Luckily we've got 2 firing lines here, so they're getting a real hard time from us. Again, this is just to make it to the trench. I think they've lost that many troops. Oof. Oh, lower the balloon, lower the balloon. Just in case those are... Right, okay. We're going to need some air supremacy missions in. That bomber will try to take out my MG nests. Get 'em, men! There goes one. After that bomber. Oh, there goes one of ours. But ours is on him. We got him. But the bomber got away. Right. There it goes. Unfortunate. So machine gun nests are destroyed on this side. Yeah. Let's see what they're planning. It'll take them a good few minutes before they're able to really do much again. I certainly don't want to be doing that while there's yeah, certainly don't want to be raising the balloon up while there's enemy planes still out on the map. Oh, sure. The Germans have decided that after sending several thousand men to a horrible death via machine gun, that they would like a ceasefire. Ah, good. Saved us the trouble. But we got to see a nice air battle for once. There we go. I'm assuming minor victory. Oh no! Oh wow! Wow! Okay, I'd normally have to work way harder to get a major victory like that. Did they just lose aerial supremacy and just forget, oh well, I guess we're done for then? The AI seems to obsess way more over just enormous waves of troops and aerial dominance, whereas I'm far more focused on just massed artillery and strategic, like more strategic and surgical strikes on lines that have been pre-smashed by aforementioned artillery. Shell shock. Oh dear. Our docs have noticed high increase in the numbers of shell shock cases, where soldiers become unable to fight with a variety of symptoms including nightmares, flashbacks and tremors. They're requesting resources to do more research into this phenomena before it begins to impact the war effort. Ooh, it's basically going to smash my gold reserves, that. But the thing is, you go, well, I can take the national will hit. I lose, but I'll only gain like a turn worth of gold, whereas that much national will is equivalent to a massive victory, so... I'm also wondering if this research might come back in a bit and be like, haha, the research was good and we get a research point, maybe. Shadows of the Night. Espionage is a dangerous business. While we can do little to aid spies in enemy territory, we can certainly provide far more protection while they work behind the scenes on our own. Agent housing, build a safe house. Ah. That's within reason. There we go. Right, so national will 2 turns? Does that mean that that plus 10 goes away in 2 turns? Or I'm going to get plus 10 this turn and plus 2 next turn? God knows. Whatever. Yay. And now we need to build a safe house level 1. Reduces the cost of region intel, army intel and counterintelligence operations for this mission region by 10%. But it costs that much to buy, good lord. You'd have to run dozens of missions to actually save anything off of that. What a waste of an upgrade, but whatever. I got some... What was the reward for that again? I can't imagine it was that good. Anyway, that's kind of screwed over my plans. Right. Might be worth as well putting a field hospital or something over in Verdun at some point, so we lose less morale for losing soldiers there. But we'll see. We have, yeah. We have basically just spent many of our reserves doing that, which I'm not happy about. A lot of our gold reserves are gone now. Right, and it looks like we're being attacked from Metz. You might notice a cut there, because the phone's rung, I've paused the recording and then realised I actually started this battle, got into it, realised I'd hit pause, and honestly, I've gone in, fought a bit, realised my mistake, and this was the last autosave. So I'm hoping it's not skipped anything over, but yeah, basically we ended our turn after using up most of our gold reserves on those missions and using up our research and that. And then we're being attacked from Metz. So it's the tile behind, so yeah, it's Bar-le-Duc, it's just behind Verdun this. They're trying to basically encircle Verdun with this move. They might manage it. So, we're going to deploy troops.
Reinforcements have arrived and await reinforcements ready.
We have arrived and
Looks
await
like
orders.
we're late to the party. Reinforcements reporting.
And down here.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Reporting for duty. We've arrived and await orders. Reinforcements reporting. Reinforcements
And
ready.
here.
We have arrived and await orders. Reinforcements looks like
ready.
we're late to the party. Looks like we're late to the party.
Reporting for duty.
And there's all our British troops. Then we're going to place the artillery, and we want heavy, not light. One, two, three. Just have three. I'm curious to maybe actually just put the observation balloon just like here. Maybe. Oh, I could even put it there. It's a bit close to their lines, but honestly I don't see them running all the way across to try and destroy this. And this can see most of the battlefield. Though I am tempted to move it around just a little bit to say here-ish, because it captures a bit more of X as well then, the X objectives. We only need to see up to the trenches to see what they're up to, because we're not going to be making a counter push, I don't think, on this one. I think that will be a bit risque. Right, let's get these in. Right, that seems to be sorted. We've got those, let's get some machine guns. And we're just going to make sure that there's at least two covering each trench. Though in this location, I'm going to get some extras. I don't know why some of these I can't place it there, but whatever. Right. Then on B, place about there. And then all the other way there. And the same there. In all fairness, we could also do... That will be fine with just one more. Right. As for the extra troops, because we've got a few left that we can pop in. There we go. Oh, you know what I forgot? Let's take at least... Yeah, we'll take two of those back. Always put them in there just in case, because sometimes I do try to beeline and backdoor you, though this time I think they would have a they'd be very hard pressed to do that. Right. Let's begin the battle. I'm just looking at the recording now, like, are you actually recording? Please say you are. Jesus Christ, I don't want to have to keep doing this over and over. Right. Something tells me that they might just have some difficulties. Yes, they just might. Well, what have we here? One plane. Two planes. I hear it, but I don't see it. Is it a high altitude bomber or something? Well, you know, high altitude for World War I standards. Yeah, maybe if I look for the shadow rather than the plane itself, I can see it. No, oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, they're definitely after my balloon. Ooh. That's rough for them. I think we're going to need more planes here. They appear to have 4 of them up now, though we've knocked one out. Andy, we've knocked one out and there's still 4 on the map, so yeah, we're still outnumbered here. Vastly so. Yeah, taking a bit of a hit here, a bit more. Well, we've got 2 on him now. He's on us, but we're on that guy. More planes coming in. This one's probably going to go down, but ours is as well. And I think they've just destroyed another one of ours. It's 2 left each. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to raise my balloon back up. We'll have a little bit of a gander on the enemy trenches, see if they're amassing for anything. They are. So it looks like the next attack's coming from X. They've got more troops moving along the low. God, that's, yeah, they're moving on the line, alright. We can bombard a bit here, can't we? Oh, here we go. I think our plane might have this. There we go. We've won the aerial battle. Ooh. And we've given those troops a good hammering on the way in. Oh, here we go. Here comes the push. Artillery is off cooldown.
Chargez l'artillerie. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage.
Let's bombard here. Looks like there's a nice group there.
Établissez le barrage.
Looks like we're going to get someone here. And similar just there. Absolutely rinsed here. Enemy planes out, so I'm going to do the balloon down. Just in case. Yeah, I don't think many of them are making it through this. A lot of those are on half health or less. They're probably going to be retreating soon. They might get to this machine gun. Yeah, it's getting absolutely ripped apart, but the second firing line is now in range of them. Because that's another thing, just as they approach to about here, along this line, suddenly this second line opens up on them, and you can see the health bars just dissolving. Keep in mind as well that now there's a second set of machine guns piling into them. So yeah, that's why they suddenly just get to about here, and then even if there is like 4 or 5 squads ready to go, they'll just melt. That'll probably constitute a ceasefire. If it doesn't, they might try and push for a second assault. Then they might be trying one here. Looks like they're leaving this a bit undefended, to be fair. Though they might be calling more men from this side that will be replenishing these trenches, and just moving the ones that are in there over, just to save time a little bit. They might just be doing that. Either way, I don't think we really have the power to be pushing to take things at the moment. We are in the defensive after all. We just have to hold here and we'll get a major victory. Right, let's put it onto a higher speed. Planes coming in. Yeah, it really came in. It went straight through the balloon then. Let's lower that. Right. Plane, yeah, it's definitely hovering around so we don't take a peek. Bomber, we've got to do something about that. It's going to try and destroy all the machine gun nests. Meanwhile, they just see my fighters going for the bomb and like, no, please. Let's see how that's turned out. Let's see. Excellent. Major victory. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, let's have a look at that map then after that. Nothing will have changed much. I doubt they're going to put another attack in. They'll not launch a second attack on that or they're done when they know that yeah. They'll know full well at this point that they're not really going to make any push there. Oh, we're in winter. Okay. Oh, we got some events. We have. Perform 3 days of siege barrage. Oh, we can do that. Hello, Lil. Now, we were looking. I think mostly. Right. I think that, yeah, what we probably want to do is, yeah, we may wish to start looking toward getting more money coming in. Just a bit more income. I would love, yeah, to get, if possible, right. I think that what we probably want to do after this, because we've now got some protection against gas. They're not even using gas yet, so soldier-wise, I think we are doing perfectly fine up here. Logistics, I think we go for storage shack level 2. I think we can do some wartime taxes there. So we can bolster these two up maybe. Then go for this limited exchange. And we're moving towards tanks at that point. I think then trenches need a bit of love. We've really hammered the artillery stuff, so we don't need to. We've got a big artillery boost with advanced artillery here. That's huge to have. I think we go for the trenches. So yeah, get advanced firing trenches and bunkers. And we might even go for some barbed wire stuff. Yeah, might be a good idea to get some barbed wire. But I think we'll probably do that after we've gone for the efficient artillery, and then we'll go for the tanks. Now, the tanks won't be great at first, but we can probably quickly bolster them up. But yeah, if we can get tanks, we can really start pushing our defences on the enemy then. And then it'll give us as well, so not to spend all this gold we'll be getting on. For now, speaking of gold, we'll get that. But I think next we'll go storage shack, limited exchange, then we'll go down trenches and bunkers, artillery into tanks, and probably somewhere along that we'll probably pick up wartime bonds, because again this is just, if we earn this quick we'll get a big benefit from having it. We might as well want to go for this enemy inspiration. I'd like to get that too, and it's not too costly. That'll be, in fact, we'll go for that next. We'll get that quick because those research points, because we have been getting a few from events, and that would double the amount, you know. It's basically free cost to get to that node, so it'll cost free. We'll probably make that much from it over, you know, half a dozen turns or so. Right, that'll do it for the episode. Apologies that there was a bit of a disjointedness to it in the middle there. I think I didn't. I think I loaded back to practically when we left off, and I noticed it right away, so it shouldn't be too bad. Right, I'd look at editing it out, but you know, putting something through editing software and then rendering it all, it's hours worth of work for what would be 20 seconds worth of disjointedness that hasn't had much of an effect, I hope. Right, next time though, we will be looking to take over Lille. In probably this turn, we'll probably start attacking, I think, now. Right. But we'll do that, because especially now that we've got a bit of a mandate to do so. Hey, blast them is our mission. So yeah, we'll likely hit that with everything we've got. And by everything I mean, yeah, really hit them with this artillery. And it should just flatten the place. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode for that. I'll see you then.